Morning campers! Today I have some new makeup for you. I'm actually wearing some of this new makeup today, oddly enough, so I picked the right day to kind of film for it. So what I have on today is the XX Charged Durachrome Liquid Eyeliner. This is in the shade Stimulate, which is this one. It's kind of like a purpley but bluey and dark. I've got it on as eyeliner, as you can kind of see with like my very, very dramatic wing. But I find it works quite well for eyeliner because it's quite dark. Over my lid, it's far too dramatic for daytime, but I absolutely love this. It looks so cool, and it makes my eyes look good as well. It makes my eyes look really big. I think it's just a liner, not the way it's done. I don't often wear winged liner because it takes me forever to do, but this looks all right, and it looks more or less even as well, which I'm quite pleased about. But yeah, it's actually held up quite well because I've been for a run. I went and ran 5k around the block with Lana earlier, so this has held up really well. I'm impressed. I kind of thought, because sometimes when I run my eyes stream because of the pollen and stuff, especially like summer, and it didn't. It's intact. That might also have something to do with the fixing spray that I've used, which is the Revolution Glass Glow, but this has held up really well. I'm really impressed. And it held up really well because I've put my contacts in today, and I did my makeup first because my eyes don't really focus very well with the multifocal yet. They're still getting used to it. They're only trial, but I would definitely recommend this. It's great. Multiple uses. I really want to try like a graphic liner with this because it's that kind of colour, so you get like the pinks and the blues and things. You can kind of like see it in the camera. Go on, let me hold it up properly. Can you see? Can you see it? So yeah, you can kind of like see all the different colours and things in it. I think it looks predominantly purple on the camera, which is a shame. But there are like bits of pink and greys and things on it. It's just an absolutely lovely eyeshadow thingy. But yeah, I have one of those. And then also from XX Revolution, I have the Chromatics Durachrome Pigment pot. And this is in the shade Ignite. So I absolutely love this as well. It's like really purple, like seriously purple. I was having a little play around with it because you sort of have to tap it out, and it's like really purple. Look at that. That's on a black lid, and it's like super duper purple. Look at that. I've also experimented with this as eyeliner in the past few days as well. It works okay, but I find that there's a lot of fallout from it when I'm trying to do eyeliner, and it works better as like an eyeshadow. I've done an eyeshadow look with this, but I absolutely love it because it's like purple, but then you get like the pinky, greeny, bluey things. It's similar to the liquid eyeshadow, but not quite. It's a bit different. I'm actually really looking forward to creating some makeup looks with these to wear under my helmet when I go and do Formula 1 racing. I've got this because why not? It's probably something in the regulations that will like prevent me from wearing makeup, but if I can, I most definitely will. And now for something completely different. Onto some Barry M stuff. I've not actually bought anything from Barry M. However, I saw that they had like cake eyeliners called high-vis eyeliners, and I thought, well, I need some more eyeliner. I don't really want like a pencil thingy because I tend to break those all the time. I drop them a lot, so they break inside and you sharpen them. It's like they sharpen to nothing sometimes, and it's like, well, that was rubbish. So I bought myself some of their high-vis liners. I have three, but this is basically what they are, and they're water activated. So, well, you don't necessarily have to use water for them. You could spray them with like your setting spray or your priming spray or something, which is what I intend to do. And so I have a purple one. That's a nice purple. I like that purple. It's a very bright purple. The purple one is called Wavelength. It's really cool. I like that purple. It's like a royal purple kind of colour, but a very like bright one. I wouldn't say it was neon, but it's definitely like bright. If I had it on my eyes, you would see it, even if I've only got a tiny bit on. And then I have blue one, which is called Trance, and this one's really nice. This one would be absolutely great to do a wing with at the moment because blue eyeliner is really in at the moment. Really like summery and bright. Be interesting to see whether this makes my eyes look bluer or greener or greyer, because blue liners tend to make my eyes look different colours. Don't ask why. I know I've got heterochromia, so my irises are different colours anyway. They're sort of like grey on the outside, then blue in the middle, and then a splash of gold around my pupil, but it'd be interesting to see whether this makes them look more green. And then the basic black one, which is in the shade Burnt. This one was actually like a Halloween thing, but I'm glad that they've like kind of kept it on because it means that I can have it all year round. Because this will be like my basic one that I use pretty much every day, the other two probably for more special occasions. But I'm really looking forward to having a play with these and perfecting my wings and things. So yeah, I have some of these. Hopefully I won't drop them and smash them everywhere. I dropped a makeup palette the other day and it smashed all over my floor. Like, there's eyeshadow all over my floor. There's still eyeshadow all over my floor, and I've hoovered it half a dozen times since then. It just come out my carpet. Literally every day. It's like everywhere. It's like all over my carpet. You actually get quite a bit of product in these little things. It smells a bit strange, but that might just be because it's new. To be fair, the smell has kind of worn off now. Sometimes you get like the smell and I think it's the plastic I can smell, that's fine. But yeah, you get a nice bold black. Comes off a little bit on my finger, but I need to spray it with stuff to actually get it to work properly. And these look like they all stack together, so if I lose a lid or break a lid, great, I can just sort of stack them all together. For now I'm going to keep mine separate. Then, because it was on offer in their sale, I bought the Pixie Skin Blurring Beauty Elixir. I never say that word. Elixir. It's got an X in it and I don't know how to pronounce those most of the times. It says reduces the appearance of pores, imperfections and fine lines with these skin blurring elixir drops. Ooh. It's got aloe vera, antioxidant, vitamin E, moisturising hyaluronic acid and soothing cucumber extract. Ooh. It's supposed to give me a matte airbrushed finish. At the moment I have on primer, I have on the Revolution Star Primer, which I absolutely love. At the moment I'm using it as a moisturiser, but it's absolutely great, keeps my makeup looking fresh. It helps with like the fine lines and stuff. I've noticed that now I'm 25, I'm getting fine lines, particularly in my head. I'm going to end up like my dad, who has got like very set forehead creases, and I don't want to end up like that, with like very deep ones that not even an iron would remove. I've noticed that smile lines in particular. I need to stop smiling. I hate it though, when it says smiling is bad for you, it creases your face and gives you wrinkles. But yeah, you get like a little pipette thingy. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is like super full. It smells nice. It smells like soapy. Let's dip a bit on the back of my hand. Ooh. The problem with new pipettes is that sometimes they're a bit... You get a lot of air bubbles in them, don't you, the first couple of times you use. You've got to squeeze them all out. But there's a little bit on the back of my hand. It's nice. It's like spreading water onto the back of your hand. My skin's just drink this up straight away. It kind of smells a bit like hand sanitizer. Or hand soap. No, it's not my hand already. It smells like some carrot soap. But it has like sort of blurred the appearance of like the lines and stuff on the back of my hand. I have like very deep set lines and things, but it's just sort of blurred them a little bit, made them look a little bit nicer. Or just a tiny bit on the back of my hand. Be interesting to see how this performs under makeup. So at some point I may do a wear test with this. I may do a wear test with the liners as well, just to see how well they work. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to using this. See if it's see if I like it better than the Revolution Star Drops. Star Primer, Star Drops. This is blue in it. Star Primer. And see whether I like this better or not. Next up I have a pencil liner. I know I said I hate these because like I drop them all the time, but this one's a white one and it's supposed to be waterproof. So I bought it to like do my tight line with when I have eyeliner on, because I currently don't. Granted, I do have very pale skin anyway that's pretty much white, but it's supposed to make your eyes look brighter. And I find that when I've got liner on, like the wing liner like now, I kind of need something on the tight line, otherwise my eyes look a bit strange. So I have one of these. I haven't used a waterproof liner before. I've used gel ones, but they weren't waterproof, they were just the bog standard Avon ones. And this is going to be impossible to get into, isn't it? Yes. Oh, it's going. It's going. It's going. It's going. Sorry. It's a coming. Oh, that was a good one. Problem with this is I may lose the lid, but it feels nice. So it's like not weighty either. I find that with some eyeliner pencils they're a bit weighted more at this end, but this one's not. This one feels nice and light and balanced all over. Oh, look at that. I love new eyeliners when they're brand new. Look at that. Look, look, look. When it's brand new, unused, it's clean, and it's a nice sharp point going on my tight line. It's just like a nice creamy white. The texture of it's quite creamy as well. I don't really know how much of that you can actually see compared to my skin tone. Probably not a lot, seeing as my skin's like almost this colour anyway. It reminds me a bit of a magic wand with the white on the end. Like the old magicians that used to come and do kids shows when I was younger. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, it feels like a nice creamy liner. It's not smudging, which is good. So we shall see how it performs on my tight line in the coming days, and whether or not I actually recommend this for lining your tight line. I bet on somewhere on here it'll probably say don't use it to line your tight line, but it doesn't seem to. Oh, and it's vegan as well, according to the little thingy on the back. A label on the back. Next up I have a mascara. My everyday mascara is kind of like going a bit goopy. I think it's something like the heat has kind of had it. It's like really hard to find a decent waterproof mascara, like really hard. So I've gone with some recommendations, and I've got the Barry That's How I Roll in waterproof. The normal That's How I Roll is purple, and the waterproof one is blue. I still have a little bit left to use in my L'Oreal one, so I'm not going to open this one yet. But I do quite like the packaging. It feels like nice solid packaging. It feels quite heavy for a mascara. A lot of mascaras nowadays tend to have really, really cheap feeling packaging, you know, like the kind of plastic. It feels a bit flimsy, like it's cheap Chinese makeup-y kind of things, yeah. And then this one kind of feels really heavy, like nice thick plastic. So I am looking forward to seeing how this performs as well. Especially with my allergies at the moment making my eyes water. The last thing I want to do is cry mascara. I'm like, no, don't want to do that. So fingers crossed, this is a decent waterproof mascara. Reviews for it were quite good, so I'm hoping it lives up to expectations. Now, last up, we have that Swell XXL Extreme Lip Plumper. I've never tried one of these before. Lip plumping gloss. Ever. I got it in clear, and I got it in clear so that I could like wear a lipstick on underneath and put this on over the top. So maximum colour impact, and I'm kind of terrified of using this actually. I can't lie, because apparently some of these really hurt. I've never used one. I don't quite know what to expect. Well, campers, that's the end of my few little new makeup-y bits and bobs. I'm looking forward to trying all these Barry M things, particularly the eyeliners, because they're supposed to be quite good. They're reviewed quite well, and it seems like the kind of thing that I prefer, because I do like applying my eyeliner with a brush, especially when I'm doing like wings. It's just easier, and I find that pencils, I can never get them quite sharp enough to be able to do a nice flick, especially with my eyes being quite heavily hooded and excess skin in the corners, so it makes it a little bit difficult because it just catches on the skin and just drags with the pencil. So I'm looking forward to trying those out. Now I'm looking forward to experimenting with a few looks as well for my Formula Woman thingy with the XX Revolution. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up, don't forget to say hi in the comments, and if you like this video and you'd like to see more of this kind of thing, don't forget to click subscribe. See you all soon. Bye!